Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So today I'm here with a review of Speck's Presidio Pro Case for the iPhone XR. Now, Speck makes really good cases that are designed for impact, they say on the front. They make a very minimalistic style case that has tons and tons of drop protection, which is something that I like a lot. Typically, whenever you're talking about drop protection, you usually have a more bulky case. It's got reinforced bumpers around the sides. It's got oversized things on it. It's just generally, it's not something that's very form factor convenient. And that's one thing that Speck does better than a lot of the other guys out there. So what we have here is the Presidio Pro, 10 feet of drop protection. And one thing that particularly interested me with this one is it has 2 layers of protection plus microbial technology. So what that does is the material that it's made out of is naturally antimicrobial. It fights picking up, bacteria, diseases, all that good stuff. So if you work in the healthcare industry, this is probably a nice little addition to have. It would be an ideal case. So you can pick them up for $39.95 if you go straight to Speck's website. If you go to Amazon, I just checked it out, you can pick it up for $29.99 for the red one, which is what I have here. It comes in 2 colors. Well, they're 2-tone colors is what it is. It comes in Heartrate Red and Vermillion Red. So the 2 different colors, you've got the solid color of the body, but then up on the corners there, you can see there's got a different red color. So 2-tone red color on the case. So this is what it looks like. I'll go ahead and show you. There are other color options, and there seems to be more color options on the Speck website than there are on Amazon. So let's see what we got here. So you can get black on black, you can get Eclipse Blue and Carbon Black. If I get this to pop up properly. Aquifer Blue and Stormy Grey. Filigree Grey and Slate Grey. Meadow Pink and Vintage Purple. Of course, the Heartrate Red and Vermillion Red. So if I missed anything, let's see what this first one is. Yeah, black on black, Eclipse Blue and Carbon Black. Dusty Green and Brunswick Black. So it doesn't really show up so well on my iPad there, but I did want to show you there are other color options. Alright, so a little bit more about the case here. Our most protective slim case. It has this super cool baffled approach on the inside with the softer TPU material that helps keep it protected if you drop it. So tough shell with soft Impactium. Now Impactium is that softer TPU type material on the inside that I was telling you about. It's scientifically engineered crash zones, and that's what these are right here. So if you drop it, helps disperse the impact, saves your phone. It's got a protective lip with a raised bezel all the way around, and here's some more on the antimicrobial. It inhibits the growth of bacteria on the case, and it also has a lifetime warranty, which is nice. And let's face it, whenever we use our phones, we touch our phones all the time. We use them at the office, we use them at home, we use them in the car. You know, you're always using your phone, you're picking up bacteria and nasty stuff on your hands, and then it gets all up over our phone case. So here we go. On the bottom here, you can see that it's got a cutout so you can get to the lightning charging port, and then the speakers are open up. Now, it looks like it's got a pretty wide cutout, which is good in case you want to plug in any sort of adapter and not just the lightning charging cable. It's also nice so you get free unimpeded sound there coming out of the speakers. Hold on a second. Oh, I was trying to figure out where the sound was coming from. My Boom Beach was open on my other phone. Alright, so we have the volume rocker here up and down. You've got a nice easy access port here to get to the mute switch, which you can use any finger you want, so it's nice and open. That's something a lot of cases don't have. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to turn that on and off. Power button over here, you can see it's made in the different colors. So you got different color on the volume buttons, different color on the power button. On the back, you've got this black area here with a nice recessed, kind of graduated cutout area for the camera and for the flash, which is also nice. And then the Speck logo up here in the top. So overall, it did feel a little slick when I first took it out of the box, but that was mostly because it was dry. I've been using it for about 2 days now. So as as it gets used to you handling it, it picks up some of the oils off your hands, gets exposed to the elements and things like that. It does take some of that dryness out of the material, and it does feel a little bit more grippy. There's not really any grip around the edges, as you can see here. I do wish that it had some sort of textured or serrated grip, something like that, on the bottom or the sides, just to give you a little extra grip. But one nice thing about this case is, like they said, it's their most thin protective style case. It doesn't obscure the form factor too much, so you don't really have to worry about it being a really wide grip, so you can still handle it well. And like I said, it's not really slick, but it would be nice if it had some sort of grip on it. So overall, I think it's a nice case. Definitely worth $29.99. You get the wonderful lifetime warranty that Speck offers. They make solid quality cases. You get the anti-microbial technology in there, and anti-microbial, and then 10 feet of drop protection, which you can't shake a stick at that. I mean, look how small the case is. You look and see how much material is on there, and you get 10 feet of warranted drop protection designed for impact. So that's all I've got on the Speck Presidio Pro for the iPhone XR. Solid case. Like it a lot, and if it's something you're interested in, you want something that's thin, you want something that doesn't pick up bacteria, and you want something that gives you tons and tons of protection, then this may be the one for you. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. And as always, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.